or about chapter 43. It says Jeremiah taken to Egypt. When Jeremiah finished speaking to all the people, all these words of the Lord their God, with which the Lord their God sent him to them, Azariah the son of Hosea and Jonathan the son of Kareah, and all the insolent men said to Jeremiah, You are telling a lie. The Lord our God did not send you to say, Do not go to Egypt to live there, but Barak the son of Neriah has set you against us to deliver us into the hand of the Chaldeans, that they may kill us or take us to exile in Babylon. So Jonathan the son of Kareah and all the commanders of the forces and all the people did not obey the voice of the Lord to remain in the land of Judah. But Jonathan the son of Kareah and all the commanders of the forces took all the remnant of Judah who had returned to live in the land of Judah from all the nations to which they had been driven, the men, the women, the children, the princesses, and every person whom Nebuzaradan the captain of the guard had left with Gedaliah the son of Achim, son of Shaphan, also Jeremiah the prophet, and Barak the son of Neriah. And they came to the land of Egypt, for they did not obey the voice of the Lord, and they arrived at Tahpanhes. Then the word of the Lord came to Jeremiah in Tahpanhes, Take in your hands large stones and hide them in the mortar and the pavement that is at the entrance to Pharaoh's place. Read this again, verse 8 through 9. Then the word of the Lord came to Jeremiah in Tahpanhes, Take in your hands large stones and hide them in the mortar and pavement that is at the entrance to Pharaoh's palace in Tahpanhes, in the sight of the men of Judah, and say to them, Thus says the Lord, Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, Behold, I will send to Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, my servant, and will set his throne above these stones that I have hidden, and he will spread his royal canopy over them. He shall come and strike the land of Egypt, giving over to the pestilence or disease those who are doomed to the pestilence, to captivity those who are doomed to captivity, and to the sword those who are doomed to the sword. I shall kindle a fire in the temples of the gods or the demons of Egypt, and he shall burn them and carry them away captive. And he shall clean the land of Egypt as a shepherd cleans his cloak of vermin. He shall go away from there in peace. He shall break the obsoletes of Heliopolis, which is in the land of Egypt. Of course, I'm going to break this down real quick, verse 13. It says, the obsoletes of Heliopolis were sacred pillars in the temple of Heliopolis, about 5 miles northeast of Cairo. Jeremiah takes special pains to highlight the god's importance. So basically, it was a temple to the god of Heliopolis, which is really, a temple to Satan, pretty much. So that was in Egypt. And I'll read it again, verse 12. It says, I shall kindle a fire in the temples of the gods of Egypt, or demons of Egypt, and he shall burn them, talking about Nebuchadnezzar, and carry them away captive, talking about the people and all that. And he shall clean the land of Egypt as a shepherd cleans his cloak of vermin. He shall go away from there in peace. He shall break the obsoletes of Heliopolis, or he shall basically break the obsoletes of Satan, pretty much, the demons of Egypt, which is in the land of Egypt, and the temples of the gods or the demons of Egypt he shall burn with fire. So God's pretty much sending Nebuchadnezzar into Egypt to destroy it, to kill these people who didn't listen to God. And God's also sending Nebuchadnezzar into Egypt to destroy all these demonic temples to the devil and all this other stuff, to rid the land of Egypt of sin. So that's 43. And yes, God will use evil people to do His will. And we see it here. He will use evil to get His will done, whatever His will is. He will allow evil people to do things to get His will done. So that's how God works. God allows good things to happen for a reason, for His glory. He allows bad things to happen for a reason, for His glory also. So everything happens for a reason, good or bad. God's over it. So anyway, that's chapter 43 about Jeremiah is taken to Egypt, and I'll about with a 44 here shortly.